One of these cards is going to get into a sticky situation. Here's a trick you can perform in front of your whole class. Taylor, can you give me a hand?
Sure.
Fantastic. I'm going to have you select a playing card. I'm going to dribble down the side of the deck and ask you to say stop anytime you'd like. But first, let's give the cards a few cuts. Here we go. Anytime, just say stop.
Stop.
Great. If you would, reach in and select that card and remember it. I'm going to turn around. I'd like you to show that card to the cameras. All right, I'm going to turn back around. And now let's do it one more time. As I go through, say stop once more.
Stop.
Right there? Okay, place the card back in, and now we'll lose it inside. And now to really lose it, we'll give the cards a few more cuts. Now Taylor, have you ever heard of a game called 52 card pickup?
Yes, it's annoying.
I know it is, but right now we're going to play 51 card pickup. Watch this. There, look at that. All the cards fell to the floor except for one that stuck to the blackboard. Taylor, what was the card you selected?
The 9 of diamonds.
The 9 of diamonds.
Oh my gosh, you have to show me how to do that.
I will, and I'll show you too. Time to do a little homework so you can learn this trick. Go to activitytv.com for the list of step-by-step instructions for this intermediate level trick. All right, let's break this trick down so that you can perform it too. The trick consists of two parts, the selection of the card and then the revelation of the card on the blackboard. The secret of the trick is that you know which card the spectator will select. Why? Because you force them to select it. But before we get to that, let's do the prep work. You're going to need a normal deck of playing cards with a joker, as well as a duplicate from a matching deck. Here I have two 9 of diamonds. Now one of these 9 of diamonds will appear on the blackboard. The way you do this is by taking a small piece of double-sided tape and sticking it onto the side of the card. Now the reason you place it on the side is that later on you'll remove the card and your hand will cover the tape. So now you're going to place the card on the blackboard somewhere completely out of sight. I chose a place that's behind my spectator all the way in the corner so that no one will notice it. Let's go put it on the blackboard. Place it right there so it's out of sight. Now if you don't have tape, you could also, very carefully, slide the card underneath the edge. That would also work for this trick. But for now, we'll leave it taped right down there in the bottom so no one will notice it. Now, let's figure out how we're going to make our spectator select the matching 9 of diamonds. To do that, you're going to need your joker. Now look closely at the joker here, Taylor, and you'll notice that I've cut the corners of the joker so that they're a little bit smaller and they're rounded. If I line it up to the 9, you'll see. See how it's smaller there? Mm-hmm. Great. This will now enable me to force the 9 of diamonds. And here's how I did it. The joker goes on the bottom of the deck. The 9 goes beneath that. On the bottom of the deck, 9 diamonds on the bottom, joker on top. Now this corner is smaller, and so is the bottom corner on the right, which means that no matter how I hold the cards, my thumb will be able to roll past the shorter corner. Now, when the cards are cut, if I scroll down with my finger, you'll hear a small distinct popping sound when I pass the joker. Listen, Taylor. There, did you hear it?
Yeah.
Now, that means I hit the joker, and sure enough, there it is. And that means the next card is our 9 of diamonds. Now, the trick is pacing yourself so that you know exactly when to hit the joker right when they say stop. Now, to ensure you hit it right on time, you're going to want to keep the joker and the 9 about in the middle of the deck. So, in performance, you start with the 9 and the joker on the bottom. You can spread the cards, show them to your assistant, and then what I do is I cut the cards about in the middle. That then places my force card right in the middle of the pack. I now have a really good chance of her saying stop in a place where I can very easily get to the joker. So now let's perform it. I scroll through.
Stop.
Perfect. Whenever she says stop, I just quickly scroll back and I hit the joker. Now I can remove and have her select the card. Good. She looks at it and sure enough, I already know it's the 9 of diamonds. She shows it around. Now just for continuity, I tell her we'll do it again. I scroll down. Anytime, say stop.
Stop.
Doesn't matter this time. I open it up, she places the card back, and we lose it. The card really is lost in the deck now. To further emphasize that, you can cut the cards a few more times. Looks pretty mixed, right?
Yeah.
And it is. We don't need that 9 of diamonds anymore. We're gonna now reveal the one on the blackboard. But don't look over there yet. Do it at the last possible second. You're now gonna throw the cards over towards the blackboard. You can either throw the whole deck as one, or you can curl the cards with your thumb and your fingers and allow the cards to spring out. Watch closely. You see how they spring off my fingers? We'll do this again. Your thumb is on the back and your fingers are on the front. Buckle the cards and then slowly release the pressure in your fingers and the cards will pop out. Now, to do it towards the blackboard, we'll do it a little bit faster and we'll release the pressure very quickly so that all the cards fly towards the blackboard. Here we go. There. All the cards hit the blackboard and what do we see? Let's go take a look. There's one card stuck to the blackboard still. You're gonna carefully remove it, use your fingers to hide the tape, and then ask your friend, what was your card?
The 9 of diamonds.
There it is, the 9 of diamonds.
Wow, wait till my teacher sees this one.
She's gonna be impressed. Now that you know the secret, let's take a look and see it one more time. I'm gonna have you select a playing card. I'm gonna dribble down the side of the deck and ask you to say stop anytime you'd like. But first, let's give the cards a few cuts. Here we go. Anytime, just say stop.
Stop.
Great. If you would, reach in and select that card and remember it. I'm gonna turn around. I'd like you to show that card to the cameras. All right, I'm gonna turn back around and now let's do it one more time. As I go through, say stop once more.
Stop.
Right there? Okay, place the card back in and now we'll lose it inside. And now to really lose it, we'll give the cards a few more cuts. Now Taylor, have you ever heard of a game called 52 card pickup?
Yes, it's annoying.
I know it is, but right now we're gonna play 51 card pickup. Watch this. There, look at that. All the cards fell to the floor except for one that's stuck to the blackboard. Taylor, what was the card you selected?
The 9 of diamonds.
The 9 of diamonds. The card on blackboard is a great trick for the classroom, but remember, you can make the card appear anywhere you'd like, such as the back of a chair or even a window at home. Keep on practicing. Thanks again for your help, Taylor.
You're welcome.
I'm Ryan Oakes, reminding you, watch it, do it,
With Activity TV.
Want to continue the fun? Well, there's always more cool activities to check out on our website. Just visit www.activitytv.com.
Made for on demand.